Hey there everybody, Honorubu here. So, as I was thinking for myself, Tenko isn't really taken in by this whole cult or Atua nonsense. Sorry. Yeah, Tenko doesn't seem to be really believing all this Atua nonsense. So, right now, I don't know. I have no idea whether she's only doing this, whether she's only doing this Atua shit because of her obsession with Himiko and just to try to be closer to her, or whether she's actively inserted herself into the group with intentions of betraying them to you know, shut down the whole dumb thing. So yeah, well we'll find out now. Hey Maki, what do you have to say?
Well,
you're not brainwashed. Does that mean you willingly joined the student council? That sounds worse. Yeah, I think she's on our side. Is that a new... No, she's done that pose before.
Hey!
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua.
no.
I could never believe in Angie's god.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then...
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that? Use your brain, Maki, use your brain. You're a sly person. You should know this.
Hey.
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? Pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? Yeah, to get closer to her. I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. Okay, so that's one way that can happen. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous. That is... Yes, that is just so true. Angie is very, very dangerous. Extremely dangerous.
That's right.
The student council idolizes Angie so much, they don't see how dangerous she is. She has become their god, basically. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants, believing that nothing will happen. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. That's why you want me to kill her. Slow down the killing there for a second, Maki. We're not at that stage yet. Maybe after a couple of days.
Huh?
Well...
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. Okay, no, we're not at that stage yet. Although this does pose a question that I have been thinking about in Danganronpa for a while. What happens if somebody kills somebody else, but hides the body and it's never discovered? It's just never discovered. Nobody finds it for the whole rest of the game. Will Monokuma go out of his way to point it out for us after he gets bored of people trying to find it? Or will he just leave it be and then it's just never found? And then the game continues, and then maybe that person that murdered them after their moment of weakness ends up being one of the survivors. And then they'll be like, hey, I mentioned this sort of in one of my previous episodes as well, I remember, but I didn't mention this specific scenario. So hey, so yeah, I killed someone, actually. I'm sorry about that, but I guess it's all over now. And they're like, wait, what? I wonder if that will ever be rolled up, a body just being not discovered. And I wonder if I will ever notice, what if nobody brings up a single person being missing? Maybe I won't even notice until a long time passes.
Yes.
I won't deny that. I've wanted her gone even before this all happened. It might be painful for me to admit, but it actually would be a while before I noticed if Kibo was missing. If Kibo was missing, I probably wouldn't notice until at least 4 in-game days passed. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Listen up.
But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is. I'm glad to hear that.
Well...
Do you realize who you're talking to? I am the ultimate assassin. You know, there were many other teenagers of the same age as me in that cult. We were all raised to be assassins. Me being the ultimate means I probably killed much more than them. Do you know that? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I just want to stop. She's scared of offending the assassin by telling her murder is wrong. Oh, that's funny. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. Why? What do you have to do? If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. Has she told you what's in the Necronomicon? But the student council won't defy Angie and I can't stop her on my own.
Please!
That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Huh?
Only us? Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, me, or Korekio, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know. Can't you ask Korekio? Korekio is nice, he's just weird. Okay, don't ask Kokichi or Miyu. Kokichi because he's an asshole and will actively try to discourage us from ever doing anything helpful and will probably make things worse. Miyu because she's Miyu. Korekio was just weird and like he's just strange. He's actually a pretty nice person and he helps us all. Kaito's not really feeling well, you know. He's
true.
like Korekio has been helpful in all the class trials. He's never been like just a burden on us or anything. I see. You didn't have many options.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true, except for Korekio.
Please!
I will defend that beautiful boy. Korekio is the beautiful boy. So please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed as deep as she could. I even got surprised when her forehead touched the floor. Well then, let's go.
Huh?
What? We didn't even answer yet.
Degenerate male!
Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from. You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way...
So, what would you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. Is this something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am? No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
Hey! Degenerate male!
Do something about it already. I thought males are supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack!
I guess I'll forgive you though. Now, let's convince Angie together. She's not gonna listen to us. You should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Altus Lab.
Huh?
Together? I'm going to.
Huh.
Of course. I wouldn't just ask Shuichi for help. I mean, he's a fucking male. I just agreed to help, and this is how you're treating me. Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Ooh, they both disappeared. Spooky. Can we fast travel or do I have to walk? Actually, no, I'm going to walk no matter what happens. I just wanna... Sorry. I know coughing into the mic isn't really Oh god! Kokichi, don't do that to me. I just see your face in the corner of the screen. Fucking... And you two just appear. This is an unusual group of people. Tenko's a student council member, so I get why she's here. But Shuichi, Maki, are you guys even allowed to be here? It's already nighttime. I was just keeping watch for anyone out during nighttime hours. And then I caught these two roaming around. Yep, I'm just doing my job as a student council member, since I'm on the student council. Yep, definitely. Tenko, if you act that enthusiastic, you come across as suspicious.
I'm ready!
Kokichi, go back to your room and sleep. Oh, I see. You take your job very seriously. You know, I'm a liar. I can tell when people lie. I know you're lying. But you shouldn't lie. What? Lie down on the job, that is. Well, good night. Don't ever lie to Kokichi. Do you think you could tell? Yes, Kokichi knows exactly when people are lying.
Like I'd know.
No, it's hard to tell with him. He's always spouting random nonsense. Anyway, let's hurry. And she's in a lab, right? Oh, they're gone again. Is there anybody else? Hey guys, quickly, I gotta get a bite to eat. Nah. I missed the corridor. Okay, so I've only visited this. As I've said before, I get scared very easily, and so far I've only visited the 4th floor on during daytime. So it has been a fun experience. I like the music, so it's been mostly positive. However, I might actually get scared now that it's nighttime. As long as I don't have to go to the... Oh no, I have to go to the bloody corridor because... Is Miyu still here? I want to check if Miyu's... Oh no!
Hey!
What if the ritual requires a sacrifice or something? I just thought, if the ritual requires a sacrifice or something, Miu's the one. Can I go in here or am I gonna yell at again? Miu's the one that's always here. She could just be easily pulled. Just gonna check the back door first. I don't know why, I just feel like it. Oh, Shuichi, not that way.
Huh?
Why? Isn't Angie in here? Yeah, but we should go in through the front door.
What?
Why?
Listen up!
I'm gonna challenge Angie to make her stop, so I need to face her head on from the front door, fair and square.
So what?
I really don't think it matters.
Well,
Well, if it'll make Tenko feel better.
Okay.
I think this game is determined to never let me go through that door. Fine, do whatever you want.
alright.
Alright, it's here. Just when I reach my hand toward the door... Oh wait, I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked?
Ah,
Oh, that's right, Angie did say she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob... Excuse me, sorry. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it. Yep,
I knew it.
so it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move. Maki Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey.
Angie, open this door. Now.
Hey!
Wait, Maki, you can't do that. Stop being low almost impatient.
Ben?
And how should I do it? And you will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. Senko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous nods. Gotta do it stronger than that. Gotta do it like this. Like this. Oh, you can't play that sound. Never mind. Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah!
Oh, Tenko?
Yes!
Yeah, it's me. But Tenko answered, the door flew open.
Yeah!
I was expecting her to be like covered in blood or paint or something. Can I help you?
Huh?
Huh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here?
Oh!
Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Okay, just sit in this brainwashing chair. I mean, this nice chair I gave you. Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atoa. I will introduce you to him.
So divine!
Please, come in.
No.
No, it's not like that.
Well...
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well,
Okay, I suppose, but... Right about Angie, we stepped into a lab, but... We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Okay, so is it just some creepy shit, or is there gonna be like a murder in there or something? Oh no, okay, God. Okay, that actually... Oh, okay, so the wax sculptures. Okay. That actually scared me. Oh god, that scared me. Don't do that! I just said I hope this game doesn't actually jump scare me. No, never do that again, Danganronpa.
Yoo-hoo!
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine? This also happened in fucking Danganronpa 2 in chapter 6. After, you know, the game starts glitching out, there was a screen where it was just some static noise and a glitchy thing, and it scared the fuck out of me. I had to stop playing for like 15 minutes. I am very easily affected by this kind of stuff. Don't do this to me. I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
huh?
You made them?
Yep.
Yep, they're my very own handcrafted wax effigies.
Huh?
Wax effigies, why?
Of course!
For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on!
And then we need to wake up the ancient gods in Rylai and allow them to take over our minds. I just want to experience the gift of insanity that Lord Cthulhu will give me. So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atoa took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
Ew.
You do such cruel things so innocently.
Huh?
What?
But
It's incredible. For a second I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing, but they're lifeless wax dolls. Jesus, that's... don't do that again. Really, don't do that again.
Well...
You try persuading her first. Detectives are good at talking, right? Like she might have some misconceptions about detectives, but I know Maki isn't very good at persuading people, so it's up to me. The fact that Angie can do things like this without a care is what makes her so dangerous. Please, you have to stop Angie. Yeah, Angie seems to have no human emotions. I'm not saying she doesn't have emotions, she doesn't have human emotions. She's a fucking inhuman. I'm not convinced Angie isn't something out of the Cthulhu mythos myself. Can I whack your hammer? Nice. Hey, it's me. You miss me? Or I look at it, the more it looks like Rantaro, but actually... Hey, please, I can't move, I'm made of wax. It really looks like Ryoma, but actually... Looks exactly like Kirumi, but actually... Looks exactly like Kaede, the face and the body, it looks like the real thing, but actually...
Hey!
Angie, could you please reconsider making lifelike wax replicas of the people that have died so far with us? And also reading the literal Necronomicon, the Book of the Dead. That will that will flood your mind with incomprehensible thoughts driving you to insanity. Please, can we not? Okay, this might be a hard thing to ask. Maybe for you, it might be a hard thing to ask. But can we limit the contact we as humans have with the Necronomicon as much as possible, please? Can that be a thing that happens? If anything can be done to avoid the old gods returning, can we just stop that? Please?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Reconsider what exactly? When I get blessed with insanity, I will be divine.
Remember.
The ritual that you're going to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. And please, just tell us what it entails so we know. Maybe it's just some dumbass thing where you do something and just won't work and you'll give up. Sorry for the cough. But just tell us what the ritual entails. We'll know whether to restrain you or not. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
No.
Oh, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive, especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul. Fuck yeah, well said.
True.
Well said, Shuichi. Well fucking said. That's a nice set of lines right there, my boy. Ryoma, Kirumi, Rantaro, and Kaede are dead. You know, when the protagonist switch first happened to Shuichi, I thought he'd be... I just really liked Kaede, and how Shuichi was earlier, I thought I wouldn't like him that much, or wouldn't like him as much as Kaede, but Shuichi has won me over so fucking much since the second chapter. This is my boy right now.
Okay.
I agree, I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they are really dead.
Woohoo!
Then if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery!
Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected.
But...
What? That's not what Atua says. Okay, hostile refute.
This conversation is going nowhere.
Yeah, it is. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died... Excuse me. Oh god. Sorry. I ate something spicy before recording today. Sorry about that. He says if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. So, if those four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you?
Of course, of course!
Of course not! This is Atua's will.
Hey.
This is your will, not Atua's.
No?
It's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. What the hell is wrong with you, Angie? Now I'm thinking you actually have deluded or something. Like, actually have... Like, Nagito, you actually have some mental issues or, like, clinical ones. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua,
You'll get punished.
or else we'll get punished, you know. We're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but that's okay.
This conversation is going nowhere.
I don't mean to do that this time, but same.
Atua has spoken.
Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
And there's no point talking anymore. Let me kill her. Maki. It's not the fact that I value her life, it's the fact that I value yours. Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. Can you leave? If it's gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey!
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
Yes.
Okay. Damn, I thought only degenerate males were that hard to persuade. For failing to persuade Angie, you reluctantly left the lab. Also, I realized I haven't been timing this recording session.
Yaha!
It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right? So she is out.
But...
It's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know. I
Atua!
hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. Yes. What's going on?
Why?
Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council, and it's night time.
Himiko! It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind.
Yeah.
She betrayed us? Sounds like a big problem. But if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are beloved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it, you're making me blush.
Cut it out already!
Enough already. Tenko walked to it. Oh, she's finally getting feisty. This is how I like my Tenkos. I don't like the weak Tenkos who bow to Atua. I like my Tenkos strong. Tenko walked towards Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Himiko!
Please snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? It hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that?
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad. Get upset. Yell at me. Just fight back. Just fucking do something instead of lying about being a mage and being a dipshit and being a fucking... just annoying little brat. I really wish I had a webcam right now because my arms have been the most animated they've ever been. Ever in this whole Let's Play session. Tenko, just leave it for now.
Huh?
I'm
sorry.
Sorry, I can't believe I just yelled at you. Must be tired, Tenko. I think it'd be best if we got some rest.
Sayonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Are you okay? Is that a guess? Said all those horrible things to Himiko and I don't know what to do. I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend.
Huh?
You guys were best friends? Well, if you round up the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little, a tiny bit too much there.
Well...
If you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right!
That's right, we're like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. That was a quick turnaround. We should let Shuichi teach how to apologize. He's really good at it.
No.
Fucking suck up. Really, that's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake!
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Oh no, that'll just make everything worse. Well, good. Because Tenko, you fighty good, good person good. You no talky good, no talky good. Just let us craft an apology for you, so you don't ruin things permanently. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry.
Ah.
You were worried, Maki. That's a nice turn of events.
What?
Is it weird for me to worry? Baka.
Do you want to die?
If you do it, maybe. There's that habit again. That's a fucking catchphrase. I love it. She's so edgy. Oh god. Edgelords make my whole life. Edgelords power me through to live. The fact that edgy people exist on this earth gives me hope to be more. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well...
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. Want me to kill her? What do you think of another way? Less orthodox method. Got it. I'll think about it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki is going to think about it too. I didn't expect that. Oh no, Maki, don't do anything assassin-y, please. But I'm glad. Shuichi, read the fucking situation. Read the situation. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. So Maki is like a Fuyuhiko analog. Something shit happened to her in chapter 2, and now in chapter 3 she's becoming more sociable. I hope that means she's going to be a survivor, just like Fuyuhiko was. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anybody. Ugh, never mind, that line's cursed. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. Hey, welcome to Monodam Theater. In a past life, I was a fish, and yes, here we are continuing with more modern classics, as opposed to the old. Here we are continuing the trend of E.T., a more modern movie, as opposed to the more classic movies of Monokuma. In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city, on land, like fish do. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. They used to hold me out of my tank and say, haha, try breathe oxygen now, piece of shit. Because of my odor and because of how I would flop around on my desk. And because of the way my mouth opened and closed, as if I was dying, because I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying, even though I become a bully myself. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. Sorry, I've been clearing my throat a lot this episode. I know that will sound very pleasant into everybody's ears. Bing bong ding dong. Hey guys, okay, it's really not funny anymore. Just acknowledge me, please. Don't click X, please. This is the only time you get to. Oh.
Huh?
Intercom, this early in the morning, I wonder who it could be. Hey, it's me, Rantaro Wax Sculpture. And you brought me back to life yesterday. Crazy shit, isn't it?
Well...
What's that face? It looked like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. Your announcement was just a minute ago.
Ew.
Wake up to that? If you rely on the announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Hey!
It's fine, let's just go stop the ritual. Hey, are you finally fine, Kaito? Kaito?
Okay.
I heard from Maki Roll. It seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual. Nickname, hey? Is that a friendly nickname or a romantic nickname?
What?
Maki Roll, don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah!
You brought Kaito here, Maki?
Why?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach.
But
Kaito, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap.
okay.
And then we can finally drop that topic, or else I'm not gonna last. I'm not gonna last. Kaito, what are you? What's wrong with you? Scared? Is that it? Is he just scared of... Oh, precious.
Huh?
Huh?
No.
I just have to remember, you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead.
shut up!
Don't be stupid, there's no way. Oh, so he's just scared. Okay. Okay, now this is just breaking tension, because it's making his fear seem less serious than it is, when actually now what's gonna happen is something terrible is gonna happen, and this comedy moment is gonna bite us in the ass. Don't be stupid, there's no way. So I was right.
Got a minute?
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared?
So...
It's not that I'm scared, it's just how my body is. It's fine when it comes to cramped area, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories... Ugh. Since when I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Okay, dude, same. I'm not scared of fucking shit. Not anything. Except for... okay, now, people who watch this video will know how big of a lie that is. No, the horror, they scare me. Like, it's weird. Like, it's weird. With horror things, they scare me, but I'm not scared of them. Like, I'm not scared of them. It's not like a fear I have. It's just a, like, they just cause fear. No, but, like, you get what I mean, But no, needles, fucking needles, you bring them near me, I just shut down as a human being. If a needle comes anywhere near my arm, you won't get a straight response out of me for the next 10 minutes. I'll be a quivering mess. So yeah, Kaito, I get it. Phobias are a fucking bitch. Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Hey, you read this line twice. Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke. Because I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. Really? So that's what happened. Kaito, you need to eat. You really need to eat. So hurry up and stop Angie so we can put an end to all the spooky stuff. If things get any scary, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. No, you'll die from either starvation or exhaustion. Exhaustion more likely. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Shut up! Let's just go stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Makiro. Hurry up.
I told you.
Seriously, don't call me Makiro. Anyway, let's just go to Angie's lab. Okay. So, now that they've diffused the tension of Kaito's fear, with a funny scene, I'm really scared something bad's gonna happen. Like, really, really scared. Oh god. Sorry, I just quickly need to handle something. Won't take a second. Okay, cool. Now I know. Now I'm actually timing the episode, so I know when to end this thing.
Jeez.
I can't believe someone your age would hide in bed because they're afraid of ghosts. Well, you know, this is just how my body is. Can't do anything about it.
Well...
So, you can stand to be our assassins, but ghosts... Where you draw the line? I've been told that I'm scarier than any ghost. Ooh, edgy.
What?
I'm not scared of you at all. Didn't I tell you? You're just a weak coward and you just started your training.
The idiot's at
You
it again.
you of all people don't get to call me weak.
Shut up!
Shut up! Let's just go and stop Angie.
Damn it.
Let's hurry up and stop Angie so we can put an end to all the spooky stuff. Sorry, just had to cough again. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack or exhaustion, which is more likely. I really hope I'm not getting sick.
Damn it.
Let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all the spooky stuff. If things get any scarier than this, I'll seriously die from a heart attack.
Then...
If she's not in her room, then she's probably in her lab preparing for the ritual. Hey Korekyo. Hey Tenko. Are you better? Are you doing good today? Good morning, Tenko. Good morning, Maki.
Okay.
Good morning.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
are you ignoring Shuichi and me?
What?
What do you mean? It's proper manners to greet girls before degenerate males. More importantly, have you guys seen Himiko?
No.
I haven't seen her. She's not in the dorms? I guess not. Oh no, Himiko? Is she the sacrifice? Wait, why was she there last night? Oh no, Himiko. I guess not. I didn't get an answer after I knocked on her door. She must have gone out. Anyways, I'll go look for her. If you see her, please let me know. Oh no, Himiko. I know you're very annoying and you're probably like the character that annoys me most, but I still don't want you to die. I don't want any of these people to die. She must want to apologize for last night. It's very like Tenko to take action. Oh, so you ran past me and now you're here to talk to me. Is that it? I'm second. I'm only second in line to Tenko. Morning, Korekyo.
Yes.
Good morning.
Oh?
Oh well, if it isn't Kaito, are you feeling better already?
Ah.
Yeah, somehow. Sorry though, we don't have much time to talk right now.
Well,
Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. My bad for making you worry.
That's right.
Yes, and all because you were scared.
Oh.
Hmm? Did you say something? You were scared? Oh, don't be ridiculous, Kaito. Being scared of a few ghost tales? That's absurd.
Shut up!
It's nothing, right, Makiro?
I told you.
Quit calling me Makiro. Makiro, I'll remember that one for later. Yeah, the only reason I'm not checking even if I can fast travel is sometimes there are people around, like, the corridors. I'd rather walk in the hopes of meeting someone than and save time fast traveling and missing some dialogue. Oh yeah, I did look at that bit of Angie dialogue I missed, by the way. She just said something like, "Hey, I'm going to meet with with the others tonight, okay?" So it wasn't that important. Dun 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 dun. Sorry if my humming or tapping of my tongue to the music is annoying for people. Oh, I'm glad to see you're alive, Himiko. You guys again?
Why?
Himiko, what are you doing here? Were you keeping watch this whole time? I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
You.
So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again. What if she's dead?
Okay.
Yeah. Because a ritual is Monokuma's motive. We shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Sure,
But it's
whatever.
good that you're here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
Then...
So tell Angie to open it for us. That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must be really into her work. She won't come out or answer me. Meh. Angie? Okay, so is Angie dead?
Huh?
Is it her? Won't come out? Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked.
Huh?
Both doors are locked. Grab the knob and try to turn it. Clickety click click. It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside. Which means there's definitely someone in there.
Hey.
Any response?
No.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping. No answer.
Himiko!
Himiko, we need to get inside right now. Why?
Nah.
But you know, even if we wanted to check if it's locked, it's locked, so we can't do...
I see.
I heard everything. I'm just shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting.
What?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
You.
Where did you come from? A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust up my trick. I can fix locks, you know. I am an evil supreme leader. Kokichi's trick? The lockpicking.
Huh?
Lockpicking?
Hey!
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open? You want me to pick this door, huh? Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peeked in the keyhole of the doorknob. Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking. Yes, well, please, Kokichi, open the lock. Don't be an asshole, just do it.
You.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
Himiko!
It's not the time for that, Himiko. Something might have happened to Angie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
See?
There, open sesame.
Huh?
That's simple. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know? I'm supposed to know how to do things like this.
Well...
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me!
That cuts real deep, Maki.
Alright.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. But you should still not pick locks. It's not nice. Going in without permission. I won't cover for you when Angie gets mad, you know? You remember my little trick? Well, you are the ultimate detective, after all. I wonder what it's like inside. I'm so excited. Why are you dragging your feet? Let's go in already.
Hey.
Let's hurry and check inside. If nothing's wrong, then that's fine. Okay. I just have a very strong feeling that when I open this door, I'm gonna see a corpse. When I touched the doorknob, I realized my palms were sweating from fear. Fear? Why am I nervous? Turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw. Is it? Fuck. Angie. Oh, fuck. Yep. Immediate thought. Just an immediate thought. Obviously, we haven't done any investigating yet. Just immediately to the top of my brain. It's Kaito or Korekio. Might be Tenko, but the two strongest suspects in my mind are Kaito or Korekio. Tenko is also a possibility, but it's one of the two Ks. I really don't want it to be either Kaito or Korekio. Tenko I love as well, but those three, right now, strong suspicion. I don't know anything about the crime yet. It's just such a fucking bullshit thing, dude. This is such. It's been one of the most bullshit chapters in all Danganronpa games. Oh god. Oh god. Well, she's dead. Not much we can do about it. Just hope that her death doesn't take one of my favorites out with her. Hey, so I guess that getting along thing didn't work, huh?
This is an official announcement.
A body has been discovered. Everyone please assemble at the Ultimate Artist Lab. Oh, it's green now. That means bad luck.
Ah.
She puked again, and it's green this time. One of Fanny's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. How did I know? What on earth is about to happen? Ah, fuck. Transfer student from beyond the grave. I knew it was Angie. I knew she was going to be the one that was going to get axed this chapter.
Then.
Let us pray for Angie. Oh, what the fuck is that face, Kibo? So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please, take care of Angie.
It can't be.
Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That's not true. Angie say Atua always by our side. We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Wait. This is part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
Oh, but why would someone do such awful thing?
But
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but... But what? Oh god, what is that?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, not auto. Oh, a vomit-soaked entrance, how novel. And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry, overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes? This bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not?
Fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. But how? So let's get started.
We are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first.
Huh?
Ooh, look, the Monokuma file. I want to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monofanny?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. Please, you guys, I'm just hoping my Monodam doesn't kill me. Just stop killing each other. Okay. More green puke. This is really unlucky for me.
so long, farewell. So then,
As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. I just hope that it was not me that did the crime. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
yeah.
Yep, I mean by the third murder we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Wait!
Not Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. I hate myself because I am used to it. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin. Fuck off.
Unfortunately,
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
you're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange, huh? This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual. Was it suicide?
Shuichi!
Alright bro, I'm counting on you as my psychic. Let's end this nightmare together. What if the ritual needed a sacrifice so she killed herself? And she just did it because, well, she's crazy. Yeah,
okay.
But are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. Just go eat something. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like...
The culprit? Is it really someone among us that killed Angie? Yeah, and I'm scared it's gonna be one of the 2Ks or Tenko. Please just... Oh god. I get every feel to Migi, but do you have to repeat that title line every time? She has said that every time, hasn't she? She has said the same line every single time. I'm remembering now, she has said that line every single time. Is that something I should be paying attention to? Huh. Tsumugi? Maybe I should be paying more attention to her. I'm not sure. Maybe. Get it. Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student? Huh? Oh, that's what she means, but... Yeah, I don't know why. Tsumugi, I've been suspicious of some of the stuff she's done for a while now. Just a base suspicion. Nothing I can base anything off of yet. Just some minor details. And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual. Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her. Okay then.
Hey!
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault. Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sorry, Shuichi. Just gonna get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Oh, so I'm investigating with Maki this time. Nice. First case was the Shuichi. Well, I was playing Kaede. And it was Shuichi and Kaito, now it's Shuichi and Maki. That's nice. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to be encouraged.
Jeez.
Clearly settled into your psychic role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well...
So, where should we start? We should check out the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yeah, let's take a look. This victim is Angie Onaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the ultimate artist's lab. The time of death time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. Cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Cool. Monokuma file included the time of death this time, which means it's not important. Maybe I should look at that again, because I didn't really pay attention to it when they said it. Time of death is approximately 2 AM. Okay. Also with artist and Naga. Sorry, it's just... You know that thing where you read something, but your brain doesn't take any information in? Okay, so the... Sorry, I punched my mic. The fatal wound was the stab wound to the back of the neck. Okay, so that was the fatal wound. So, she had a laceration on her forehead. So, it's not blunt force, it's a laceration. Okay. So was that was that pre-death or post-mortem? The pre-mortem or post-mortem? The laceration. That's pretty important. So was she attacked before she was killed? And then killed while she was immobilized from the original attack? Or was there a reason why the killer had to give her a wound? Was there a reason why the killer had to give her a wound on her forehead? Okay, okay. 2 AM, everyone must have been asleep. Probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But...
So the murder happened at night time after all. Everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said. What good will saying that do? Culprits may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council. That...
Alright!
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
It's
Angie,
impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
But
if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
whatever.
I don't care anymore.
Huh?
What?
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else, it's too much of a pain.
What was that?
She's fallen to despair. Why don't we just use your fucking magic to revive Angie?
Please stop!
There's no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
Cannot say that with certainty, no.
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course, resurrecting her is impossible. But I know a way in which we can speak with Angie.
You see.
Summon her spirit with the seance called the Caged Child. Seance.
What are you trying to pull?
Seance, what are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation?
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First the resurrection ritual and now a seance. Are you messing with us, or are you purposefully doing this to mislead evidence to get yourself off the hook?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compared to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times. Many times. On top of that, here we have a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish not to take advantage of this, yes.
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However.
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes.
What?
My earlier theory,
Therefore.
possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So, to prove such a thing is impossible, I think it best we consult with Angie herself.
Incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least.
Holding a seance to find out about the ritual, so we're gonna fight the occult. What the occult?
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of this investigation anyway.
Huh?
We didn't even start.
I'll help too.
You too, Himiko?
If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything.
Yeah, no matter what you say, Angie did seem like a great... just a nice energy in these people's lives. Like, no matter what of her being a cult leader, she was actually being nice to these people. She was manipulating them, yes, however, like, Himiko thought of her as a friend. And we know her to be a messed up person, but Himiko thought of her as a friend, so we need to actually be, like, helping her right now. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help you out as well, I can't leave Himiko
do
alone.
whatever you want.
Do whatever you want, you traitor.
Yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now, we have 4 participants, Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself, and Shuichi probably since, well, the players are gonna miss the seance from happening. However, the caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky. Well, Kibo is not a human.
why?
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab?
no.
No. In order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. So one of the 3 rooms on this floor, my lab has windows, so turning the lights off will make it quite dark enough.
Then,
And how about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms, the ones on the 4th floor? Ooh, okay. This is bringing to my mind a different idea now. I'm pretty sure it won't happen, but it might, because Danganronpa V3 seems very intent on, like, subverting expectations. What if... 'cause every single game before this, in Chapter 3, there have been 2 murders. What if this game, the second murder occurs during investigation? Empty rooms, the ones on the 4th floor. There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The center one, maybe, for symmetry.
Then,
The middle room. The middle room is always the best for stuff like this.
I see.
Very
yes.
well. Shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have of you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab, because I don't see those 3 empty rooms being relevant for anything if a second murder is not going to happen there. Are you really going to do
Do
this?
you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Korekio, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
this is
Are
stupid.
they serious about the stupid seance? I think they should do it. I just think they should do it.
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Investigation, start. Whew, guys. Ugh. That's the episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Fuck, I called it. I mean, the moment I saw the title of the chapter, I don't know why, I thought it'd be Angie. Because I was thinking like, oh, she's the exchange student. She's from a different country. Yeah, I just called that she'd be the victim in this trial long ago. Oof, but it's actually happening is a bit like, you know, off-throwing. Like, it throws anybody off. Ah, God. Angie, you were a fucking psycho. You were a piece of shit. However, you were a fun person to voice. You have probably had the funnest... I had the most fun voicing out of all the characters. Because, like, I would throw my body left and right as she did. It was so fun, and I loved just making her accent more and more dumb. It was great. Unfortunately, someone killed you. Hopefully the person that did kill you is somebody that I won't get hurt if we lose. I will be hurt if we lose anybody, but hopefully it's somebody I won't get hurt as much as of the 3 people I'm thinking of right now. I hope our tour guides you wherever you go. I mean, no matter what you think about it in the end, she believed in the god, and that's enough for a lot of people. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Bye.